For travelers managing rheumatoid arthritis, diabetes, or Crohn's disease, a thawing ice pack is a sign of a critical failure. Many biologics are composed of delicate proteins that lose their effectiveness the moment they deviate from their required temperature range. Traveling internationally introduces two specific risks. Beyond the physical degradation of the medicine from heat, the shift across multiple time zones creates a high probability of dosing errors, either through missed doses or accidental doubling. We are going to assemble a medical carry-on kit that meets international customs standards and maintains a stable environment for your medication throughout the duration of your trip. To begin, gather your medications in their original pharmacy bottles, a USB-powered cooling case, a high-capacity power bank, and a clinical letter signed by your physician. You will also need your flight itinerary and a dedicated secondary watch. Standard travel bags and ice packs are insufficient for biological logistics. Maintaining medical stability across 30,000 feet and 8 time zones requires a redundant, methodical protocol. The cold chain protocol is dictated by a strict window. Biologic proteins must stay between 2 and 8 degrees Celsius. Above this, they lose potency. Below this, freezing causes the proteins to crystallize and shatter, rendering the drug useless. Your first step is to secure your medication in a USB-powered cooling case. When connected to a portable power bank, the thermostat should be locked within that 36 to 46 degree Fahrenheit range. Unlike a standard cooler that relies on the phase change of melting ice, these digital cases use active cooling to maintain a consistent temperature for over 24 hours, even without an external power source. The chain often breaks at the hotel. Many travelers assume the minibar in their room provides a stable environment for their vials. However, most hotel mini-fridges use an eco mode tied to the room's keycard slot. When you take your key and leave the room, the power to the fridge is cut, and the internal temperature begins to rise immediately. To avoid this, contact the hotel management before you depart. Request a medical-grade refrigerator for your room, or confirm that the front desk can store your medication in their clinical kitchen unit. Ensuring the medication is cold is only half the task. You must also ensure it is legal. International security checkpoints still rely on physical, verifiable documentation to clear medical equipment. You must carry a clinical letter on official doctor's letterhead. This document needs to explicitly list the medical necessity of your injectables, your needles, and your electronic cooling equipment. Regarding the medication itself, do not use plastic daily pill organizers. Security personnel are trained to confiscate unidentified pills that are not in marked containers. Keep every medication in its original pharmacy bottle. The name on the prescription label must match the name on your passport to avoid delays or confiscation. This chart shows how a U.S. brand name translates to its international non-proprietary name, or INN. In an emergency, a pharmacist in another country will recognize the INN, even if they have never heard of the American brand. Having these documents ready prevents your medical supplies from being flagged as a security risk during the screening process. Dosing across an 8-hour difference to Tokyo is challenging. Keep a transition watch on New York time and administer medication based on it. Gradually shift your doses by 1 to 2 hours daily until aligned with local time, safely avoiding dangerous medication overlaps. Shifting the schedule incrementally protects you from physiological stress. This prevents a dosing error while your body adjusts. For the final step, consolidate your cooler, power bank, documentation, and transition watch into a single personal item that fits under the seat. Do not put these items in checked luggage. Even if a gate agent asks to check your carry-on due to overhead bin space, you must keep your medical bag with you. Airplane cargo holds aren't always climate-controlled. At high altitudes, temperatures drop low enough to freeze your medication, rendering it completely ineffective before you land. Your medical kit is your absolute lifeline. It must remain at your feet or in the overhead bin at all times to ensure it stays within your sight and within the correct temperature range. By following these steps, you have prepared a medical kit that satisfies customs requirements and maintains the integrity of your biologics throughout the flight. This protocol replaces guesswork with a clear dosing schedule and provides the physical hardware and documentation needed to navigate international travel. Now that your medication is secure for the flight, you face the next hurdle of international travel, managing dietary restrictions in a new environment. In our next segment, we will show you how to communicate complex nutritional needs across language barriers. Join us for the